I think one of my great gifts is that I just will not freaking give up. I mean, I've made a lot of mistakes, but, I just have something inside me that will not let me give up. So every time I fall down, I get back up, and I look at the situation, and I say, okay, what can I learn from this? I really try to ask myself good questions about the situation. So every event that happens to me ends up being a learning event. So because I look at everything like that, there is no such thing as a negative event, because it may be uncomfortable, it may not feel good, but there's going to be lessons there. There's going to be things there that help me improve and refine. And I remember a talk that Arnold Schwarzenegger gave about failure, and it was a massively powerful talk, because here's the Terminator, the Governator, right? The guy that we think, this guy's invincible, can do no wrong. Well, guess what? Like, he talked for like 20 minutes about all the different failures that he's had in his life, and he went on and on. And like, he's had a lot of failure in his life, and the reason that he said this, he says, I want you guys to understand that we're no different. The only difference between somebody who's successful and somebody who's a failure is that the successful person just doesn't stop. He said, I could have stopped at any of those times that I tried and failed, but I just wouldn't let myself stop, and that's why I succeeded. And so that's a common theme if you study anybody successful. All the celebrities, all the people that we look at and think they have these charmed lives, they've been through a lot of shit. I mean, they have. I know several of them. They've had to face a lot of problems and deal with them. But they don't stop. That's one of the most common characteristics. So I think that's one of the things I'm most proud of, is just, and the second thing I would say is just having a willingness to continue to learn and continue to grow. I have a thirst for constant improvement. And so as long as I keep that attitude of trying to learn and grow from everything that happens and not giving up, I think success is inevitable. It is inevitable with that formula, because eventually you will refine things to the point where you will be successful. It'll happen.